the wide leg pant. But again, it comes with the matching jacket that you could pick up. I'm going to tell you the item number to that as well, so that just in case one doesn't sell out before the other, because I have a feeling these are not long for the wear. Wide leg, so comfortable and flattering, so wonderful. Elegant and polished. And then the fabric is fantastic because it's a textured knit.
Like
so
a gauzy kind of texture.
Gauze kind of crepe to it.
You can see it. Let's see.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah, you see it.
There we
Maybe
go.
you can see it in another color too.
Yeah.
So this color right here is the black
Maybe the blue
ivory.
Because sometimes blues are camera friendly, so you can see, there we go. You can see it's very textured like gauze would be, but it's all, again, this wonderful, stretchy knit. We did, years ago, we did a line of knitted textured fabric called totables, and you would tote it wherever you go. You could put it in a bag, you could roll it in a bag, and we actually sold it with a tote. This reminds me so much of that. Women loved it, and this is that piece that doesn't wrinkle, that you're going to sit in for hours, but it looks so expensive, and it's not like anything you already own. This is so gorgeous.
Black ivory, blue navy, and then we have the bronze black. That's what Susan is wearing right here.
Love them all.
They're a crop, so they're going to hit you above your ankle, more or less, right? Regular inseam 23, petite 21. I'm 5'6". I've got them on in the extra small, in the regular inseam.
That's what I have.
So
same thing.
Pull on, easy breezy. Look at this. Look at how they float on the body. Look at the movement of this
You see, when you move, it doesn't stick, it doesn't cling. It kind of like floats around your body. I always say like a tall drink of iced tea. It's going to float around your leg. It floats around, and it doesn't grab you. It's not tight-fitting. This is what you want to wear when the weather is really hot and humid, or if you're going on vacation, or if you're going even just to your neighbor's barbecue. You're going to put this on. You don't want to wear shorts, maybe. You want to wear something super comfortable, but you feel very stylish.
Totally.
It looks like you tried really hard, but it's so easy.
With a flip-flop, because absolutely to go to a backyard barbecue. I put it on in the shoe shopping show with a little sneaker.
Cute.
Adorable as can be.
I wore it in with a sneaker.
With a wedge, of course, but and with a heel, whatever you want to do.
Anything.
But it's because of the fabric, because of the drape, because of the movement, and I love this like botanical. I see a palm print in there, right? It's a palm. It's a palm, I think, right?
Yeah, it's actually.
Or it's a leaf, whatever.
Yeah, it's a leaf. It's like a banana leaf.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that whole banana leaf kind of feel to it. It just has this wonderful movement to it as well, because of the way that there's not a lot of ground showing through. It's like that high and low, and this has so much texture. So much, again, it has that really good, incredible feel, and it's not stiff. It's very, very, again, drapey. Staying true to the brand. We're developing all new fabrics for QVC to bring you forward into now we're going straight into 2026, because, we're in 2025 now. Well, we're designing, for years to come. And, I've been with QVC now 35 years as the exclusive designer for QVC. And we've got to, keep going forward on new fabrics, but things that women will love. Like when you get this home, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, this is going to be my favorite pant. You're going to wear it so many different ways, but it looks so good on Michelle together. But I love what you said. Well, you could wear it separately with other things, with anything you own. It's just
Let's go over.
Good.
Let's all go over, because now you're going to be able to see me too. So Michelle, you're 5'9", and you have it on in the extra small?
I'm in the small.
In the small. And she's got it on in that white ivory, the black ivory right there. I have the whole set on in the blue navy, and then Susan has it on in the black with the bronze. Now, again, the jacket or the shrug is coming up a little bit later. That you can get it because it was meant to go together. But these pants, if you don't want the shrug, you're going to do the pant with any liquid knit top, with any t-shirt, with any, a button down, like a white button down.
Oh, that'd be great. I would love that. I'm wearing it with a top that's coming up in the show that is, more of a bateau neck tunic, like has a kind of bateau square neck. And, again, look how great. You just throw it on with just something solid, anything on the top. But, again, I love it as, with the jacket, but you don't have to. That's the thing. This could just be your favorite go-to pant that you'll wear often, and every time you put it on, you're going to feel beautiful. There are many women who say, how can I wear a print pant? They're afraid. They say, oh, a print pant, they're not going to flatter me. This is the most flattering way to do a print pant, because it's not like bright flowers, and it has like this nice coverage that has movement. So if you're a person who's, really conscious of your hip or your thigh or any critical point on your body, this camouflage is everything. Yeah, you just look and you see this gorgeous pant. And listen, again, the way that it floats and the way that it moves makes you feel happy, because you don't feel it sticking.
It's not
or bothering
clinging
you.
to a thing. But then also another reason why I love a wide leg, why I say I love a wide leg, because it does create the optical illusion. It balances the body. Whatever's going on up here, if you are more hippie or more booty or anything like that, or thigh, right, which is that's why I love a wide leg, because my point of issue is this area. You don't know what's going on. You don't see it, right?
See it.
Or vice versa. If you have less curves, it gives you a look of more curves and elongation. That's why a wide leg, no matter what, is so flattering. Plus, then when you're doing it in the right fabrics that then give you movement and drama and flair, even better. And that's what this fabric. This is such a great,
isn't this great?
Cool,
I mean,
different
the fabric. Yeah, and again, it is a stretchy fabric. So we love that too. That it's not woven. It's not like that, woven rayon kind of look. This is a beautiful, soft knitted fabric that has so much stretch and recovery. But like my liquid knit, it's not going to wrinkle. I could sit for hours and hours. There's never going to be like creases, those lines across, or lines across, the back of my knee from sitting. Also, if you notice the way that we do a pant that is a wide leg, we almost nip it in just a little bit at the bottom, so that it's not like, I always say, we don't want to look like SpongeBob SquarePants. We don't want to be square and boxy. So right over here, we nip it a little bit. We nip it also right by the knee area. So it's not just straight up and down. It's all about super, super figure flattering. And this print is just dynamite. This is a print where you're going to be noticed.
Yeah.
People will compliment you.
It's really fantastic.
It's a great
I like
print.
because you're right, because it has that like negative, because it's not just like white flowers on there. It's got that negative space. So Michelle has it on in the small.
Those are great shoes.
In the regular.
Wow.
What are they?
I'm not even sure.
Let me see. Pick up your foot. Let me see.
These are on the bottom.
Vince Camuto. They're Vince Camuto.
Oh, great shoes.
So Michelle has them on in the small, in the regular inseam, 23 inches. So they're going to hit you above the ankle, and she's 5'9", and she has it on in the regular inseam, which is 23 inches in the small. Now, you have the regular inseam on, and you're 5'4".
I like that it's covering my calf. Sometimes crop pants or, again, I like too short, like they cut in the wrong spot. This one's a little bit lower. Even if I had the petite, it would still be just a little bit shorter, but not too short. I love the length of this because of the fact that it's a wider leg. So you want it to be figure flattering. And this part, that it doesn't grab me or cling. Isn't it a soft elastic?
It's beautiful.
This elastic waist is so ridiculously soft.
And look, the rise is fantastic because I suffer with the rise in pants too. All of it, you could just see it's effortless.
Yeah.
I have it on in the extra small, in the regular inseam as well. But we do have the petite inseam, 21 inches. If you want it a little bit shorter, you could do that. Or if you are petite, go with that, 21 inches or 23 in the regular. Extra, extra small through 5X. This is brand new today. We are the first ones to see this pants.
Saved the best for Sunday night.
I know. I'm loving Sunday night. We had a great time last week.
Yeah, we did.
And this week we're off to a great start. 4 easy payments of $16.75.
Gorgeous.
I have the blue navy, so it's a nice deep navy blue in the background and a brighter blue in the print. This is the most limited right now. Most
gorgeous.
popular in both regular and petite. We have the black ivory that Michelle has on.
And it's not white. This is like a deep kind of champagne ivory because we didn't want it to be too bright
Stark.
against the black, just stark, exactly.
And then Susan
Easy.
has the bronze black.
Yeah, which I just love this. I feel very tropical. I love that whole feel, very kind of ethnic vibe to it. Really good.
I think we're just going to do the
It's so- we
presentation
just
for the
kinda
shrug
move.
right here. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to walk over to the rack.
Okay.
So now we are talking about the brand new today. First time to see